Greetings, lovers of mysticism and the unknown. Welcome to the Incredible Stories channel. We are explorers of the unexplainable and unbelievable. Today, I will tell you an interesting story. Brew up some goodies and enjoy. NASA has many images that seem to show structures or ruins on the surface of Mars, similar to those of ancient Earth civilizations, such as Sumeria and Mesopotamia. Some NASA researchers have come forward to say that these images clearly show ancient ruins on the red planet. However, NASA has not publicly acknowledged these findings, and some skeptical researchers argue that these images are merely rock outcrops that resemble walls or structures. Interestingly, NASA initially hid the fact that Mars has a blue sky, which was finally acknowledged a couple of years ago. This led to questions about what else might be hidden from the public. In 2016, the Curiosity rover captured an image of a mysterious structure on Mars that resembled ruins of Earth structures, adding fuel to the speculation about the existence of Martian settlements in the past. Some experts in UFOs and ancient aliens have argued that these images provide evidence of an advanced civilization that recently existed on Mars and had connections to Earth's civilizations, possibly including the mythical civilizations of Hyperborea or Atlantis. These ancient Martian settlements were likely destroyed by a planetary cataclysm that occurred approximately 13,000 years ago. It is unclear why NASA has not publicly acknowledged the possibility of the existence of ancient Martian ruins or the presence of a past, technologically advanced Martian civilization. Mars, once a green planet, was teeming with life. Rivers, seas, and even oceans, approximately 13,000 years ago, much like Earth. Remnants of ancient structures on Mars, such as city walls and pyramids, suggest that both the NASA and the US and Russian ruling circles are hiding something from the public eye. The answer to why these structures are hidden is not clear. In 2011, the rover Spirit discovered a number of objects on Mars that resemble the skulls of humans, lizards, and birds, confirming the possibility of life on the neighboring planet a few tens of thousands of years ago. Michael Gross, a scientist from Oxford University, hypothesized that life on Mars died out about 30 years ago in 1992. This hypothesis was purportedly substantiated by the findings of the rover Spirit and remains the subject of scientific curiosity and controversy. Photographs of 3 skulls found on the surface Mars resemble human skulls, complete with eye sockets and a hole in the nasal cavity, suggesting there may have been an ancient civilization on the planet. In addition to the skulls, grade rocks were found which bear a striking similarity to human busts, some of which resemble the small-mouthed, large-nosed heads of the Mayans. Other unusual findings include the figure of a half-meter-high sitting woman with an elegantly outstretched arm, similar to statues found on Earth. The structure resembles statues found on Earth, ultimate evidence of ancient civilizations on Mars, or an illusion. Are we seeing a statue on the surface of Mars? Or is it just another rock? A game of nature? Unlikely. Michael Gross is a geologist who has spent his entire life on numerous expeditions, including in the mountains and deserts, and he fully believes that the strange formations recently discovered on Mars are not a game of nature. He speculates that the Mars rover may have been crawling through an ancient Martian cemetery, where the graves were statue-like tombstones, and the protruding bones and skulls were due to wind erosion or some other reason. According to Gross, if a geologist on Earth had come across such formations, there would be little doubt that they were the remains of ancient people. He notes that pictures taken from space show rectangular objects that appear to be the foundations of destroyed Martian buildings, lending further support to the idea that there may have been ancient civilizations on Mars. Gross believes that in addition to forests, rivers, and seas, various animals and anthropoids may have lived on the red planet, and possibly even humans. He wonders who is more advanced, us or the disappeared Martians, and speculates that we may even be related to them genetically. Overall, Michael Gross's observations and theories raise intriguing questions about the possibility of life on Mars and its potential links to Earth. Recent discoveries on Mars have raised intriguing questions about the possibility of life on the red planet, including the potential for ancient civilizations. Geologist Michael Gross, who has spent his life on expeditions, has speculated that strange formations recently discovered on Mars are not a natural phenomenon. He suggests that the rover may have been crawling through an ancient Martian cemetery with statue-like tombstones and protruding bones and skulls. Gross believes that if a geologist on Earth encountered such formations, there would be little doubt they were the remains of an ancient civilization. Further support comes from images captured from space that show rectangular objects resembling the foundations of destroyed Martian buildings. Gross believes that there may have been various animals and anthropoids, and even humans, living on Mars. He wonders about the potential genetic links between Earth and the disappeared Martians, and whether we may even be distant descendants of their civilization. Gross's theories about the possibility of life on Mars raise intriguing questions that require further exploration and research. Despite fears that catastrophic events could have killed all life on Mars, such as the fall of the third satellite, Thanatos, onto the Red Planet, evidence has been found that suggests the landforms on Mars, including river valleys and craters and bone remains, are well preserved despite powerful dust storms. If humans can adapt to the challenges of life on Earth, it's possible that migrants from Mars with advanced technology may have adapted the genetics of ancient human species, such as the Neanderthals, to survive the heavier atmosphere and other environmental factors on Earth. It remains a mystery whether Gross's speculations have merit, or if there may be alternative explanations for what has been found on Mars. Regardless, it is clear that further exploration and investigation will be necessary to unravel the mysteries of this fascinating planet. What do you think, dear viewers? Is Michael Gross right? Or do you have your own explanation of the facts indicated by the geoscientist and given in this video? It's time to discover the mysteries, and time is inexorable. What did you think of it? Write in the comments. Be sure to get likes, subscribe to our channel, and check out other amazing stories.